One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Blue Hens offense is on the field for the first time today. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
All down, they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's second and long. They'll go to the ground. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Wilson. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Blue Hens are marching down the field. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Back to pass. Got a man. It's Silver. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Silver. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. All right, guys, let's chat about Illinois. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is already a really great jumping point. I can't wait to see how they play today.
Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Got the quick pass.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Surging forward on the sneak.
Man, I like the call. 3rd inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward with this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that first down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. Let's go! Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Silver. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Finds his big tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Ellison.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Ellison. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Give to the back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. It's complete to the left. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Barrels ahead. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, Delaware. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it out. It's Sanders. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Illinois experienced a resurgence under Brett Bielema a year ago. He's been at 3 different power programs, but this was his best season in more than a decade, guys.
Yeah, and it seems like Bielema's got a recipe to win, and it's usually ground and pound. But how about this offense with Luke Altmaier at quarterback last year? Through the air, they became good and proficient and started to change the identity of Illinois, and had a great season and finished with a big bowl win against South Carolina.
So a big key then is Luke Altmaier and taking that next step this year too to really help out this offense, be more explosive and win games maybe some different ways and not always have to rely on running the football and playing great defense.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Catch in the middle. It's Dixon. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Illinois moving it quickly down the field.
First down for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back on the move. Got the first down and more. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Got his man downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Wilson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Ellison. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun. Give on the inside. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. To the air on second down. The sure hands, it's LeBoy. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Ready. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Blue Hens with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here we go, here we go. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Delaware.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sanders. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Hold and finds his man on the left. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short. Red pass, it's complete. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Makes the grab, it's Dixon. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Offense gets set for second down. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And finding Illini needing to move the sticks on third and short. It'll be a draw. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The give on the inside. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Sets up the screen. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Illini! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Illinois. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 4 over Ohio. We'll circle back if anything big.
There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Pulls it in. It's Ellison.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The quick out. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Finds him out of the backfield. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. And the Blue Hens are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Ellison. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. Banner. Just keep slinging it. Caught over the middle. It's Ellison. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. After that, it's 2nd down. The give on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. He now has 63 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game. All even up after that one, basically a brand new game.
And with the tie, guess what? Back to the offense. Which defense can get a stop? These offenses have been humming.
Bringing it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
We'll take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call Red Snoopy. Little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive those legs, get the first.
Gets open down the middle. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Finally, on defense, looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's Wilson. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right.
He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Dumps it to the back. Makes the catch. It's Silver. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the ground game. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. With the catch, it's Silver. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Slams it ahead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab on the left. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Delaware.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark it down at the 27. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Blue Hens will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Coming out with it, it's Sanders. And the returner will be brought down.
All right, not ideal. Not ideal. You're an offense. You're going to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down right now.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On his way from around the 50. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. Got a man, it's Ellison. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They're going back to the ground. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ellison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for room. It's Silver. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense in a bunch formation. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window, and the intended target was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
The Fighting Illini with mere inches to gain on third down. They'll run the sneak for it. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Arkin. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Arkin. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. Motion from the back. Wants to throw again. Firing to the right, complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Tries again to get it in. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They got nothing and probably didn't like it on the last play. They'll have another chance on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to slam it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good. Still down by 6. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Finds his man. It's Silver. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Quickly out to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the tailback. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Hard running there.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. It's complete on the right side. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Blue Hens started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Makes the grab. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. The Illinois offense returns to the field. The Fighting Illini pinned deep in their own territory, trying to find some breathing room on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Finds a little space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. 1st down. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. Up at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
He's tackled.
Luke Altmaier started his career as a backup to Matt Corral at Ole Miss, but man, did he blossom for the Fighting Illini. Had their best season in more than 20 years, and maybe more in store for him, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there were still a lot of fans that I think were skeptical when the transfer portal news came out that he was going to be joining Illinois. People wanted to see what all the hype was about. You saw it last year, not just running the ball, but making big plays through the...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying. Beck's going for the goal line. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front, the belief that they could block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Bowling Green is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 35 over the Judicials. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got a little space. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. It's hard enough to stop the get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it up from inside the red zone.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Silver. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Not a chance. Missed it. After the missed field goal, this lead still sitting at 13. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, the defense had that pegged. There was nowhere to go. As soon as that tight end caught the football, he was on the ground. Nice job by the defense sitting him on the ground quickly.
Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The throw. They're working that left side. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They've been frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Ellison. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Blue Hens are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a 1st down. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's LeBoy. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ellison. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Sanders. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. To throw, it's Altmaier. Gets it to him on the screen. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Arkin. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. It's complete to the left. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw again. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
Tonight. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The Blue Hens come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. And the Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Working the middle. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. How about this? These guys are going for 2.
Igloo! Igloo!
He'll pull it on the read. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and they're down 8 here in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They go to the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Blue Hens line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Ellison. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the ground trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Pulls and fires complete. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Fighting Illini using that big run to get momentum going. Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. Puts it out of the air. Line getting set on 2nd down. Send the tight end in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Unleashes it on the run. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. Trying to convert. Illinois comes to the line. 4th down, looking for the completion. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Arkin. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. The give to the left side. What a run. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line before he's forced out. It's 1st down from the 11. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He caught it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown in the waiting moments, and we're a deuce away from the tie.
Are you kidding me? Man, great job by this offense, but the work is not done. You knew what you needed when you started this drive. Late in this ball game, time is running out. It's not on your side. I got to find my play, my best 2-point conversion to go tie this puppy up.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Ellison.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And this is sort of like a pinball machine. The numbers keep ticking up. He's closing in on 450 yards.
Yeah, Reese, and there's no defense for perfect throws, and that's what this guy's been delivering all game long. You know, the coverage hasn't always been awful, but this guy just finds a way to thread the needle.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. The holder will find a spot at the 38-yard line. That means a 48-yarder and a chance to win it. And he missed it. No good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied, guys. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
We'll get it started here in overtime. The lone back's got it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll test the right side. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 3rd and long, and they love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. Power football with the run. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. That is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And man, this kicker is now 0 for 3 in this game, and you got to wonder what his confidence is like right now. He's cost his team 9 points so far.
1st down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. Catch in the middle, it's Ellison. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
3rd down, any kind of score wins it. They want to make sure they stay in position for their kicker. Zings it complete to the right. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Working that left side now. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They must protect the football here. They're already well within range of a game-winning field goal attempt. Marches ahead. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Go straight ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out.
He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime! It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome.